Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 13 of Adventure SMP. My name is Tay, also known as Seashell Vids, and I'm so excited you are here. We don't really have any pre-announcements. I'm hoping to have a couple soon. I got an update about a thing that pertains to this channel, or this show, a little bit, that I'm hoping to be able to announce in the next couple of weeks. We'll see for sure or not, soon. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was so much fun. Also, bonk is no longer a word. Please enjoy. And welcome to episode 13 of Adventure SMP. I'm so excited you're here. My name is Tay, also known as Seashell Vids, and today I am joined by my players.
Hi, everybody. I'm Eric. I go by Hey Good on the internet, HeyGude. I'll be playing Peebus, who is a level 2 human bard. My pronouns are he, hims, as are Peebus's, which is just spelled P-E-E-B-U-S with an apostrophe, because that's how you end possessive things, with just an S. Happy to be here. Happy to play. Crushed it.
Hi everyone, I am Jamie. My pronouns are they, them. I am playing Business Ray, who uses any pronouns, and they are a level 2 human warlock of the Great Old One variety. And then I believe we have, as always, our special guest.
Hey, welcome.
Yes, hello everyone. I am Petal. I am new, and I will, as always, be playing Groki, the level 2 Plasmoid Paladin. Both of our pronouns are they, them, and we are here to get through this dungeon, hopefully alive.
I need you guys to know that I had someone that I know in real life. I told about the podcast. They listened to the first episode, and they went, I was really confused when they said, as always, our special guest. It's the first episode. And I went, yeah, it's just what they do. I was like, don't worry about it. It's a joke. They just started it. It's okay. Like, don't worry about it. And they were like, okay, I get it now. I don't understand why, but I get it now. And I was like, yeah, it's just a thing.
They get it because there's nothing to get. like there's nothing to get. It's just
the original context is far older than the podcast itself.
And the original context doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Nor do I know it, and I'm fully committed to the bit. So there you go.
Yeah, you just went a funny goof bit.
Yeah,
that's mine now. Thank you.
Yeah, I have yes and tattooed all over my body. When I go shirtless, I look like the lead singer of Maroon 5. I just have yes and all over my body.
Everywhere. Nice.
Does this joke make sense? No? Damn it, I'm in.
Damn it. You got
That's the energy I got from you, Eric.
I can't say no.
In episode 12, Peebus cast a silly, goofy little charm person and spent basically the entire episode with Tall Hat Man, where he learned some secrets. He got to just kind of ride through the events. He got to help his teammates survive. Because there was one event, Business Ray was jumping on the parkour, was gonna slip, and Peebus was like, no, I want to help you, and Tall Hat Man went, I'll help you too. Really amazing use. I thought it was really clever. I was very happy with it.
Well, thank you.
Not what I planned, but was really amazing, fun to roll with. Besides a couple little hiccups, the group did really, really well in the events. And Peebus got shown dungeons, a set of rooms, hallways, just spooky, scary things going on underneath where everybody was waiting, where he was told they were all going to head to. And knowing that time was running out for the charm person, Peebus requested to join his friends in the little dungeon crawl. They went back up, and that's where we are starting. Peebus on the platform with Tall Hat Man, with maybe 10, 15 minutes tops left in his charm person. His friends down below in front of him, and just a couple other groups left scattered about. Alright, who's ready for a dungeon?
Oh, I'm very excited. Have you given any consideration to what I asked about, joining the team, just representing the team, hanging out with them? I think it'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, don't even worry. You can go with them. I think it'll be fun. But I don't want you to die. So you guys get, you're going to go in a room and there's going to be chests with some stuff to help defend yourself. I'm not going to if you're going to die, I can't stop you because that would be poor sport. And I mean, it's kind of fun to watch people get, murdered by the monsters. But, I'm rooting for you.
Hey, thanks. And just so you know, I'll be thinking about you. All right, I'll be thinking about you. And I put out my little Minecraft block hand as if I'm holding out my pinky for a pinky promise secret handshake kind of deal. Towards Tall Hat Man.
Sure, why not? He'll reach his block hand out. But because there are no pinkies, he doesn't know to stick out his non-existent pinky. So he just goes like a fist bump.
Cool. It's in spirit, And then I lock eyes with him and I go schmippity, schmoopity, schmoppity, sponsor. Let's go down and kill some monsters. That's what I always say. It's good.
That's a good one.
Doing it for years.
What was it? Schmip, schmop, schmoop?
I could not do it again if I tried. I don't remember.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna spend some time trying to remember because that was. Slays, smoop, schmop. And he just stands there for a second, just mumbling to himself, different variations of that schmip, schmoop, schmop, whatever, trying to figure it out. And then goes, oh wait, yeah, dungeon time. All right, I'll send you down with your friends. And he snaps his finger. And Peebus, you disappear from on the platform and appear in your group of friends. The something 9? I don't remember. Nuanced 9?
It was the nuanced 9.
Yeah.
But it was nuanced, so.
Yeah. But you appear back with them. And then he goes, whoever survives can try and fight me. And then he snaps. You guys disappear. You are in the void for just a brief moment before you appear in this long, skinny room. On the maps that I sent you, which I will be posting publicly on Patreon, probably also Instagram, so that listeners can follow along if they want. You guys are in the top center room, the long, skinny one.
Cool. All right, everybody, huddle.
All right. Good to see you again, Peebus, among us, by the way.
Yes, also hello. I've grown quite fond of you during this adventure. Hello, everybody. I'm glad you all survived. You're welcome. That's arrogant. No, you all did a great job. I just helped that one time. Also, can Tall Hat Man can see and hear us, right?
You don't know.
Shit, that's right. Why would Peebus know that?
You're no longer with him. You could previously you were with him as you watched people play the games and stuff. Sometimes you could hear them, sometimes you couldn't. It just depended on how close you wanted to get, how close Tall Hat Man wanted to get. When he showed you this place, he floated above it to show you it. He didn't bring you down close to anything. Okay. So take from that what you will.
Okay, well, I guess Peebus, having been with Tall Hat Man, he's gonna assume that he's watching / listening, or at least could be. So Peebus goes, "Hey, well, it's great to see you all. So I just want to let you all know, I did take a peek at this dungeon. Our lovely friend upstairs, Tall Hat Man, showed me a little peekaroo at this dungeon, and I just want to say, there's a weird looking portal down that way, down towards the southern kind of end, that we should be really careful to avoid and not jump into."
It was also unlit when you saw it. It was just the frame.
Oh, it's just the frame.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we don't know. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll roll it. So I just want to let everybody know that that's there. So I didn't want anybody to get startled if they saw the portal thing. I know Minecraft characters can't wink, but this is what he would be doing.
Portals are pretty scary, I must admit.
They are. They are scary.
Harmony's gonna go, do you have something in your throat?
No, this is just how it
Okay.
changes episode to episode.
Oh, no, I meant because you were, like, clearing your throat a bunch, and I just wanted to, like, this is, like, a scary dungeon. I'm a little, like, are you good?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I just want to make sure we all knew about that portal. Rhetoric.
Yeah, like that.
Throat clearing is rhetorical. No, I'm in all seriousness. I'm fine. I don't want you to be scared or worried about my health throughout this endeavor.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, if so, you could, like, stay at the back of the group. I'm not sure what we'd find down here, but I don't think it'll be safe.
That is remarkably thoughtful. Thank you. So I guess we'll just start. Oh, that's right. The room. Tall Hat Man again. Super nice guy. Very good friends with him. He has taken a favor to our team, and so he's decided to give us sort of like some goodie bags, some like party favors before this here dungeon to try to help our chances. No, he's not gonna like come down and save us, but he's gonna give us some stuff. So we should go to that room and get us some gear.
And as you are in the room is made of cobblestone mixed with a little bit of mossy cobblestone. A couple of the blocks seem to have like water dripping down a little bit, like aesthetic water dripping down. And on the far side of the room, there is like a little pile of gravel against the wall. And then directly in front of you guys is a wooden door that leads, you can see through the tiny little window on it, that leads down a hallway. This room is lit where at least Peebus would be able to know nothing is going to spawn here. There's enough light here, but as soon as you look out through the door in the hallway, there's like enough light so you can see where you're going, but definitely not enough to stop spawning.
Okay. I should have been listening more when you told us where the room with the goodies were.
It is this room. He said he was going to put you in the room with it.
Oh, in the room. It is this room. All right, cool.
But you don't see any goodies sitting out at the moment.
Okay. Can I investigate to see if I might see anything that helps us find these goodies? Yeah. Boink. That's going to be a 13.
There is a pile of gravel against the wall.
Oh. Okay, here, everybody stand back, watch this. This is going to be pretty cool. And I go, I guess I don't have any tools on me, so I guess I just start punching the gravel.
Or like scooping it out.
Or like scooping, yeah. Maybe
gravel
some scooping action.
Is soft, yeah. All right, I would like you to roll me a d20, please.
That's a 19.
As you are digging through the gravel, at one point you move a pile away and you find a piece of flint.
Okay.
You have flint.
Yeah,
and
I'll take it.
You get through the entire pile of gravel to find a double chest sitting there. When you open it, there is 9 sets of leather armor colored green.
Cool.
And a stone sword and pickaxe, 9 of those as well. So everybody on your team presumably can have a sword, a sword and a pickaxe and a set of armor.
Sweet. And that's leather, so that's +1.
Leather gives you +1, yep.
Sweet.
And that's D&D armor? Or
that's Minecraft armor.
Awesome. So then I can pile it on and boost my AC again.
Yeah.
Jeez. Croaky is unhittable.
Supposedly.
I have a 20 AC again.
Jeepers creepers.
That's Groki's job.
Oh, and so I also, as I find the flint, I just find the one flint.
Mm-hmm.
I go, Business Ray, do you still have any of that iron? And I say iron like real quiet, like covering my mouth like an NBA player at the end of a game.
I got all of it and the crafting table still.
Nice. Can I get one of those iron?
Yeah.
Cool. I take the iron from Business Ray and I use it, the iron and the flint, to craft a flint and steel.
Cool. You now have a flint and steel. It is going to have, I'm going to say 30 charges on it for the sake of this dungeon.
Okay. Also, what else? We don't have like
it works
anything.
like Minecraft, not Minecraft wise. It works the same way that like Minecraft Flint and Steel does. Like you can light the floor on fire under someone's feet if you want it. Obviously lighting portals, that sort of thing. Like it works just like that.
Cool. And then I tell the group, I go, hey, everybody, so that portal that we're definitely going to avoid was unlit. So we're going to use this to light it and then get the hell out of here. Does that sound like a plan, by the way? I was being coy earlier with the throat clearing. Sorry, Harmony, didn't mean to scare you. But like, we got to use this, light the portal, jump in, and then get a bot out of here.
But what about everyone else? What about the plan?
Yeah, we do still need to, like, kill this guy, because otherwise other people are going to suffer in these games for all eternity.
I had not put together the moral quandary that would be this dungeon. Yeah.
But, like, you know what? Like, if we know where the portal is now, there's no reason why we can't come back after he's been killed. This can be our escape route. But yeah, I'm really not feeling comfortable just leaving all these people to suffer and die. That doesn't sit well with me.
Okay. Does everybody feel this way?
So Armius and Clay both kind of glance at each other and then look at you, Peebus, and just kind of go, I mean, here's the deal. We've been stuck here long enough. If you're going, we'll join you. If you're staying and fighting, we'll join you. Harmony is kind of like, well, I don't think we should leave people. I think, helping them. Theo is also with Harmony on that one. Celia and Octavius look unsure. Like they could be swayed either way. They don't seem to have strong opinions. But definitely at the idea of leaving did look a little bit like, oh, okay, leave? Okay.
Oof.
So like more on the side of leaving, but also like not voicing that.
Okay. And Ray, what about you? But before you answer, business.
I think we keep it as an exit plan and possibly a plan B if the assault goes poorly. But I think we stick to the plan.
Okay, business. Very good. All right. Well, here we go. All right. This became a more interesting moral quandary than I expected. I didn't put this together, but all right. That sounds good to me. So we're all suited up, I imagine, right?
Yeah, you guys all get your +1 to your AC, which I realized I never wrote that down for these guys.
All right. Well, there's 9 of us. I think we've got a pretty good chances in this here dungeon. And we have at least kind of a light source. We don't have anything on us to make like torches and shit.
Not currently.
We don't have any coal.
We have our D&D inventory, don't we?
Oh, wait.
Yes.
I do have torches in my D&D
Then I have
inventory.
torches and tinderbox.
Damn.
Cool.
Oh, cool. I was going to get all Minecrafty about it. All right.
I mean, you can also do that. Like, I don't know, what do y'all have, like 10 torches each or something?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that's not gonna go far.
Well, in that case, if I look at our list of all the stuff that we've collected, I submit. So I'm just gonna say what we could do, and then if we want to do that, then we'll go on it. So we could place the crafting table, use 8 of the cobblestone to make a furnace, then use
We have a furnace.
Oh, we already have a furnace. Sweet. So
we have a crafting table and a furnace.
So we place the furnace. We could take how many logs do we have? 7. We have 10 logs. 7 birch and 3 oak.
No, but we have more. Yeah.
So 10. So we could place those in the furnace. use the acacia planks in the slab to turn those into charcoal, and then use however many, I don't know like what the math would work out to be, but we could make sticks out of some of that wood and turn that. So we can make some torches. I don't know what the exact number would be, but we have logs to make charcoal, wood to make sticks, but we also need to use some of that wood to turn the logs into charcoal. So it's like a bit, I don't know how like the math would work on it, but that's
if I remember correctly, it's essentially 1 log to 1 plank for burning it.
So let me see.
But also, you don't have to do exact math if you don't want to. If you want to, go for it. Have fun.
I can D&D our way through it even easier.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I can make illusions of bonfires.
Does that actually create light?
I can create another visible an object, creature, or some visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 15-foot cube.
Oh, nice. Also,
a fire is a visible phenomenon. So I would say so, but you can say no.
I also, well, no, I'm just realizing I also have light as a cantrip, so I can.
Well, there you go. So we have a permanent one on us as well.
God damn it! Whatever.
Sometimes in this podcast, we just forget about D&D.
Right?
Which honestly was kind of the goal. Like to have sometimes where it's like, yeah, no, what is D&D? And then sometimes being, how are you supposed to Minecraft your way through this one?
Right. Well, all right. I guess we can use the torches as a backup plan. I don't know why we would need it, but
no, we got 20 torches and your light cantrip then.
Yeah, but also just the Minecraft math works out. We would get like maybe another 25 torches, basically.
That's not bad though.
Probably more than that, but safely 25.
That's not bad.
Yeah. But that's also a lot of wood building blocks and stuff that we might want to save just in case, if we go into battle with Tall Hat Man or something like that, So yeah, I say we leave the Minecraft stuff and then use it if we have to. Sick. What do you say we go do some dungeon crawling?
Sounds good.
All right.
You tell me where you guys want to go. And I have things set up that I will bring into play as needed. But you guys have the map, so just let me know where you go.
And where are we? We're starting in that long room at the top?
In that top, yep, in the top center.
Okay.
There's like on the left of it is the square one, on the right of it's the square with the little knob.
Cool. I don't know. I say we just start going down, like what I assume is south, but like down on the map.
Yeah, let's use the north, south, east, west. That works for helping give directions.
Sure. So I say we just kind of, I think we sort of find the portal. So we go like, oh, there it is. Maybe don't like light it yet, so he doesn't know we're going to use it, but like find it and go like, okay, there it is. Cool, and then try to survive the rest of the dungeon.
That sounds good. You saw where it was.
Yeah, totally. So I say we head south until we encounter something.
So you want to go down and then west 1 block and continue down?
Let me do this. Oh my god, there are 4 spawners in that room. Jeepers creepers. And so, also, I just want to clarify, the map that you sent me, that's all stuff Peebus remembers. So, like, that's...
Yes.
I know that. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Oh, in that case...
It differs. So, your map has spawners on it. At least some of the spawners. The map that I gave Petal and Jamie does not. It just has the rooms and hallways.
Cool. And I assume, like, this is what I remember. So there might be more spawners or whatever, but this is what I remember definitively.
Yep. That's what your roll got you, was that map.
Cool. And do we know, I mean, I know this is sort of like, but like, we don't know exactly the criteria for like surviving the dungeon, right? We just need to survive the dungeon until
that's all you were told.
Thinks we survived. Cool.
Hey, Peebus, you kind of saw things from up there, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw.
Why don't you describe the map to me, and I'll pull out my magic book.
Oh.
And try to write down what Peebus describes with the spawners and stuff, and see if maybe it'll do its thing.
All right. That's a solid. Look at that. Look at that. Dungeons and Dragons. Amazing.
I don't know if it'll work, but hey.
All right, so I'm going into didactic Peebus mode. So you see that biggest room, the really big one? That one's got 4 spawners in it. So that's going to be a doozy of a room. That's a big one.
So I won't make you go through and describe it all. What I'll do instead is have Jamie roll for it to see how well his book does. And then I will send an updated map / explain stuff as needed.
Okay, that's cool. I like replacing having to think about stuff with dice rolls. That's nice.
Well, we've already heard it in the podcast mostly, so.
That's true.
That is a 14 on the die.
Okay. Give me a moment. Okay, there is the updated map. So your map has a couple notes on it that do not have it doesn't have an explanation for. Like, there's no, like, you have the little key at the bottom that says rooms, hallways, spawners, but there's nothing for those dots in those boxes. I will also post this one publicly.
Here, take a look.
Oh boy. Well, that is quite a book you got there, my friend. Quite a book you got in your hands right there. That is pretty good. So I think, can everybody see this? I think if we go south until we encounter that first like long room, and then I guess like take a right and head west. Basically just head south while avoiding spawners.
We want to go east and not west.
Well, either way.
Well, no, if we go west, we can't get further south without going through that big middle room.
Oh, you're right. Look at you. Business. Yeah, so if we go due east all the way to the very edge, then we can go due straight south just down that long tunnel. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we should check that little tiny room just north, in the north corner.
Sure.
With the blue dot in it, and just see what that is, because the 2 blue dots here with the double chest. And that looks like it might be a secret treasure thing.
You guys are going to the big empty room then, yeah?
Yeah, the one on
That's the first stop, yeah.
Yeah, the one on the east with the little knob on it.
Perfect. So you exit the door, and you guys start traveling down the hallway. You go down, you take a left, you continue down that hallway, and you hear distantly, like echoing through the rooms. I'm really bad at that. Yeah, thank you. That's the better one.
That was pretty good.
You're really good at it.
Thanks.
You hear that starting to sound distantly, and as you continue down the hallway, it does start to get louder. As you approach this room, there is no door on this room. And as you look inside, there is like a big tall pillar in the center of the room, but otherwise it seems empty at a first glance. It is fairly dark in here though, so it is difficult to see. Yeah, the floor turns from cobblestone to stone. And that's what you get at a first glance.
Okay, well, first, if Groki's in front, first with Groki, with your permission, can I cast light just on you?
Yeah, absolutely. I imagine you'd get a pretty cool visual effect with all of the transparency of my body.
Yeah, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast light on Groks.
What is the distance that it lights?
That is a 20-foot radius. So it's bright light for 20 feet and dim light for another 20 feet.
Amazing. Okay, so you can see a good chunk of the room now a lot clearer. Once again, there's that pillar. You hear the moans in the distance. And then let's see. 5, 10,
Can we
15,
say
20.
for flavor that because it's lighting me up, that's the same sort of like greeny blue, the light is the same greeny blue that I am?
Yeah.
Perfect. Groki, as you enter, or the very least peek into the room, you do see, to your right, you see a hallway, or at least the shape of like a doorway, like the one you're in, going to a distance, and you see a humanoid figurine standing just outside of the room.
hello? Groki's gonna say to, like, the humanoid figurine.
Amazing.
That's delightful.
That's wonderful. Cool. So, stepping into the room is a zombie. Yeah. Yes, exactly. You guys get we'll say one round, and then the zombie will be close enough and will roll initiative.
So there's no door into the room, right?
There's no door.
Right.
It's just open hallway.
How tall and wide is the opening? Is it more than a 15 by 15?
No, we'll say it's 5 feet wide, 10 feet tall.
So it's like a block wide and a block, 2 blocks tall.
And 2 blocks tall, yeah.
But rounded
it's like
to D&D numbers.
y'all have enough space to get through, not much wiggle room.
Well, Ray will pull out the keyboard and do another quick little image search to look for a brick wall that matches the other walls, but has openings that we can fire through at the zombie, and just put it in front of us in that opening.
I forget about the keyboard every time, and then you pull it out. It makes me so happy.
Cool. So you just, and what is, I don't even think this zombie would know. Well, okay, so here's the thing. Can you read me what the spell says?
Sure can, and I will post it in the thing too. You create the image of an object, a creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 15-foot cube, 3 by 3 by 3 Minecraft square. The image appears at a spot within range, 60 feet, and lasts for the duration, concentration up to 10 minutes. Image is purely visual. It isn't accompanied by sound, smell, or other sensory effects. You can use your action to cause the image to move to any spot within range. I'm not going to move the wall.
Okay.
As the image changes, you can alter its appearance so its movements appear natural for the image. It won't appear natural for the wall.
Perfect.
Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion, so if it does walk up to, like, hit at the window, it will just pass right through the brick wall under it, and...
Cool. So here's the thing about Minecraft zombies. Is they kind of... Essentially what they do is they just, like, walk into walls, or, like, almost into walls, and then will, like, take, like, hard right turns and that sort of thing. Like, it's, like, almost like they're a secondary thing. So I love the concept behind this, but I almost think the zombie's too stupid to fall for it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, like, focused purely on Groki, that it doesn't even acknowledge that there's anything, like, it's just, like, beelining for Groki, if that makes sense.
Like it would just walk into the wall anyways, like a Roomba.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like, love the idea. Wonderful idea. It's beelining for Groki. Is there anything else anybody else wanted to do before we roll initiative?
Well, have Groki's fought. We've fought skeletons. So how much knowledge does Groki have about zombies? Because, like, Groki, I think Groki could easily take a zombie, like, no question. I'm not saying that's what Groki should do. That's not up to me. But, like, you know, one zombie versus 9 people, we could easily just whack it if we wanted to. We could do something cooler, but, like, we could totally just whack this thing to death.
I mean, that sounds good to me.
Ray's ready for initiative. That was my one try. It was either that or blasted early.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with initiative.
All right, let's roll initiative.
Hey,
Because I think I'm the only one with range, and I've already done my before initiative thing.
So, okay, I've decided, actually, I think it's going to be easier. Just one of you has to roll initiative. For the group, we're going to do side initiative.
Okay.
Because I think with such a big group, that'll be 1, more fun, and 2, easier.
Yeah,
Makes
you have
sense.
a lot of NPCs.
Yeah. So who wants to roll initiative for us?
I think I have the best initiative at +3, and I already rolled and got a total of 15.
Oh, sick. Okay, you guys go first then.
Yay.
I blast him.
Cool. Roll to hit.
Pull out the keyboard, make the little anti-zombie ray gun, and 21 to hit
Yeah, that definitely hits a zombie.
for 7 damage.
Cool. Who's next?
In front of it, so I am good to whack it with my brand new stone sword.
Hey,
Cool.
What are the stats on a stone sword?
I don't know if I wrote that down. Stone
It's
sword
just what
isn't the
damage it
greatest. Yeah, we're gonna say stone sword gets a +1 to hit and does 1d6 plus strength. I think for stone sword that's a good one. Does that sound based off stone sword, Eric?
I don't know if you need a bonus to hit on it, how weapons work in D&D.
No?
No, because a normal sword, like a steel sword that a D&D player has, doesn't have a plus to hit on it.
Oh, it doesn't?
No,
Okay.
you just get that from your proficiency in your stat.
Oh!
Pluses only come from magic weapons.
You right. So no plus to hit, just your strength and your proficiency. But 1d6, is that reasonable for a stone sword?
Yeah, that's short sword damage.
Yeah, and it's
So,
like
yeah.
I would say it's probably heavier than a short sword, but it's also like shittier than a short sword.
Exactly,
So I think
yeah,
would be
it
about
makes
the same,
perfect
yeah.
sense to me, yeah.
Only got a 9 to hit, so does
That still hits. This is a zombie. This is a zombie. He has tattered clothes, and his guts are all but showing already.
And no self-preservation instinct.
I have vastly overestimated this creature.
Oh yes.
That
Minecraft
wasn't
zombie.
even like a meets beats to hit. That was you just beat it.
I've just got the like D&D zombie in my mind, and yeah, they're not hard to hit, but they're a little hard to like take down.
Hey, that's what I have pulled up.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a no armor and a negative dex modifier.
Yeah.
In Minecraft, zombies are really only dangerous if there's like 10 of them, and you're like,
Yes.
oh, shit, and then they're all coming at you from all angles, just like zombies in most pop culture things.
Is going to be 4 points of damage.
Cool. He looks not so happy.
I know we could probably go with somebody else, but I really just want to punch this zombie right in the face.
Yeah, go for it.
Just like I feel like Peebus, Peebus is having a good. This is interesting. You got to befriend an evil guy, but it's somebody's like, okay, he's on like sort of the home stretch, and he's just trying to get it done. And it's going to be a 5 to hit. Let's find out how easy it is to hit a zombie.
No, that's not that easy. One of your NPCs
just swings and misses just out of anger.
We're gonna say Armius goes to swing. Do one of you want to roll for him?
Sure.
He gets a +6 to whatever you roll. He has good strength. He's a good strengthy boy.
He hits with an 18.
18. Cool. Go ahead and roll that
Wow.
stone sword damage. 1d6.
That is 3 on the die plus his strength would be 3.
His strength
So
is
2?
4.
Oh, his strength is 4, so 7.
Yeah, he's a strong boy. Cool. Zombie's barely hanging on. Does somebody want to roll for one more NPC? That should probably that actually would have to do it. You can only fit so many people around.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I feel like Armius would want to get in on the action.
Armius just did.
Oh, we just went. Then the other one, Atticus.
Clay.
Damn it.
Dirt.
Yeah, I'll roll for dirt.
Yeah. He also gets a +6 to hit. He has a strength +4.
Damn. Then that's going to be a dirty 20.
Cool. Yeah, no, that definitely hit. No, that one doesn't hit, actually. The highest roll there? No.
Yeah,
Zombie
dirt
jukes
misses.
them like, whoa.
All right. 1d6, Eric.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I didn't roll. Jesus. I was... Eric, you're riffing. You got to roll. Oh, thank you. That's going to be a 3.
3. Cool. Yeah, no, the zombie falls.
Yay! Fuck you, zombie.
Hey, look, he dropped a piece of rotten flesh if you'd like it.
I will take it.
Cool. Yeah, we're out of initiative. That was really easy. You, however, do hear coming from that same hallway another groan.
What?
Yes, thank you, Eric.
All right.
What would you guys like to do?
We gonna fight this other zombie, or are we just gonna like run across the room and try to? 'Cause they might just keep coming.
Yeah, well, that's that. Sorry. So we got another zombie. This is Peebus talking now. We got another zombie. So that could mean one of two things. One, that there's a spawner in there that we need to go light up so more zombies don't spawn. Or two, there's just a very dark area over there that we need to go light up so zombies don't spawn. So either way, we should be, if we attack this thing, we should be working our way that way and just lighting stuff up as necessary.
I will just do polite reminder that your maps have some wonderful info on them that you guys did roll well for.
My map, because I just have spawner locations on the map.
Yep.
I don't have anything else.
Yeah, there's a spawner in the corner. It doesn't. Can't tell what room it's connected to though.
Yeah, is that like in the wall?
Yeah.
So it's just in the wall.
Yeah, you have to dig for it.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys have pickaxes
That's true. Although, why would we want to uncover the spawner?
to light it up.
Oh, wait. So the spawner is still, even though it's covered, it's still spawning.
If you're within range, spawners can be behind stuff and still,
Oh shit!
as long as they have a space to spawn in.
Oh, I didn't know that. Huh.
I recently found that out while playing Minecraft by myself. I was playing Better Minecraft, and they have like these really cool crypt rooms where like some of the spawners are just like underneath blocks.
Oh, and you have to go find them. That's cool.
It's really, Better Minecraft's really cool. It's really pretty.
I never tried it.
It's a big mod pack though.
I guess. I mean, I think we just keep working our way through. Because the hallways are really narrow, so only one of them can get to us at a time, either from the front or from the back, if we're in the hallways. You know, and if we keep moving in a direction, then Groki will always be the one to encounter them, and then we can just, they'll likely miss Groki, and then we just keep whacking them.
I wonder, like, what is the way of completing this dungeon? Is it surviving the longest, or is taking out the spawners a part of completing this dungeon?
I don't know. Tall Hat Man just said survive.
Okay, then if it survives, then I think running is just a good idea. And if it becomes too much of a problem, we can deal with it later.
Yeah, I think that sounds fair. I think we just keep heading in that direction to the east.
Cool. So you guys are going out the little way.
Yeah, the little way on the right there.
Where are you guys heading from there? And are you doing anything in the room? Like anything in the room or as you leave the room?
We should probably place, I guess I have my D&D inventory too. Do I have torches in my D&D inventory? I don't. I never took torches. That's amazing. I mean, we should probably light up just like every 10 blocks or so, just pop a torch down for spawn proofing purposes.
Y'all putting one in the room then?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Business Ray, are we taking that from your inventory or mine? Just that I know whether to mark it off or not.
I'll give, we'll use mine for now. I'll give mine to, Peebus for this. You're busy in front.
Cool. Then Peebus basically picks a location in the room that is like most centrally or just whatever would light up the most in his judgment, and pop it down.
Cool. I put one roughly in the center of the room because if y'all are running, that's roughly, you'd pass by it.
Cool.
Cool. So you guys are exiting out the other way. Are you going up or down? North or south?
South, I believe. That was the plan, to get down to the portal room to check it out.
I do want to check out that tiny little room with the
Oh,
blue
right.
block that's
Yeah.
north to us.
Let's go there then. We'll go north.
Cool. You go north and you hit the spot. It turns the corner. And there is no wall. No doorway, no hallway. You just have hallway.
Well, if we know where it is, maybe we can use our pickaxes to, like, break down the wall and get into this tiny little room.
I was gonna look for secret doors, but I like that idea better. Smash.
Yeah, Peebus.
Cool.
Peebus takes his hand and puts it on Grookey's shoulder and says, "I am so proud of you in this moment."
Cool. You guys managed to get in one of the doorways, or make your own doorway, I guess. And it is an empty room except for a single chest in the corner.
Let's open it.
Okay, please somebody roll me perception if you're in the room, or Grokey if you're opening it. I'd like a dex save.
Ooh, okay.
Oh. I mean, I imagine I'd have virtually no offensive things, so I imagine I'm probably somewhere close to like the middle or the back because I'm a Healy guy. So I don't know if I would be close enough to like be in the room to.
I went in with Groki for sure, and I rolled a 2 on the die for perception.
I
you don't
rolled
see
a
anything.
7 on my deck save.
Awesome. You managed to open it. You opened the chest just fine. But you are going to take 1 piercing damage as an arrow shoots you.
Oh man, I
Oh.
forgot about checking for traps.
Oh, it's a jungle temple type situation.
Inside the chest, you see an iron sword, 2 golden carrots, and 3 seeds.
All right, guys, there look to be pretty special carrots. They look like they're made of gold. I don't know whether you can eat them or not. There's some sort of a seed in here, and there is a sword for anyone who would like it.
Oh, those carrots are good. That's real good food. That'll help you gain some health back if you need it. So anybody who's planning on losing some health.
I have my own healing, so if somebody else doesn't have a means of healing, they should take them.
I'll hold on to them and the seeds for now then, but I think you should take that sword, Groki.
All right, I will take the sword.
Yes, Groki sword.
Amazing. Anything else you want to do in the room?
I'll take the chest.
Cool. So you're gonna enter the room and take the chest?
I mean,
Just clarifying.
Now, given your tone, I'm hesitant, but I
that's
already
what
said
you're
yes.
doing.
So yes,
Cool.
that's what I'm gonna do.
I'd like a dex save, please.
Fuck!
You fully went, jungle temple trap, and then
And
did
then I'm like, I'm taking the
nothing
test.
about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it. You said a deck save? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm doing here. Fuck me, that's an 8?
That's a solid
You
8.
take
That's a
1
solid
piercing
8.
damage as an arrow shoots you.
Hey, Tay.
God damn it.
Can I keep the arrow? I'm assuming it's inside of me already.
Roll me a d20. Because Minecraft-wise, no, but also that's funny.
Yeah, right?
So I'm gonna give you a chance.
That is a 19.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you can have the arrow.
Nice. Is that a Minecraft arrow or a D&D arrow?
Yes.
Which one? I
Yes.
said Minecraft or D&D.
No,
Which one?
the answer is yeah, either. I don't care.
Yes.
All right.
Is it fireable from a bow?
Yeah. So you pick up the chest and you see a little red dot on the floor. It's a different. It's an observer.
Oh.
And you found an observer. I don't know how redstone works. I'm hoping I have this correct.
No, that would do it. An observer
Cool.
could be triggered a thing.
Cool.
It would also probably just be a trapped chest. A trapped chest outputs a redstone signal upon opening. But an
I'll
observer
be
would
an
also work.
observer. That's fine. It's an observer.
I'll take the observer too. Screw it.
Can you get that with a stone pickaxe? I don't know what you need to
Yes.
mine it. Okay, cool. You now have an observer. So then there's a piece of redstone on the ground.
Can I just say I take the whole contraption?
Cool. Yeah, you get, I don't know, 2 redstone. I don't know how it works. I'm
It would
just
be-
going off of a guess. 2
No, it's okay.
redstone, and then a dispenser.
And then
With-
however many arrows are in it, yeah.
Roll me a d12.
Oh boy. Hey, I'm getting some redstone elements. All right. Fuck, that's a 3.
You get 3 arrows.
Yay! And I'm gonna give those. Gorky, did you? Oh, you never successfully got the crossbow. That's right.
I never successfully got the crossbow, but
You
I
now
am
have a
collecting
few
bolts.
arrows.
Yay. I will also point out that in Minecraft, arrows can be shot from either crossbows or regular bows. So like in D&D, there's a distinction between bolts and arrows. In Minecraft, there isn't.
Do I have my D&D short bow?
No.
Didn't think so.
No.
Didn't think so.
That's good because otherwise we've been going through a lot of planning for just having weapons already on us from our D&D inventory.
No, we're gonna always
I assumed we didn't have the weapons, but we had the other stuff.
If you get a weapon, it can probably be your D&D one, but like no, you don't like come in with like your stuff mostly disappeared. You get the like stuff where it's like, yeah, what can you do with that? Light up a hallway? Ooh, scary. Like that sort of stuff you can just have. But yeah, no, the rest of it kind of didn't appear with you.
Gotcha. So Goki or Peebus kind of goes over to Groki after just getting wounded by this arrow, and he's like, "Hey, I got you these arrows," and I give Groki the 3 arrows.
There has to be a better way to collect those.
I just like jam them into me like sharp side in and somehow just don't take damage.
You also now have the dispenser that if you can power it, you can shoot arrows from.
Yeah, you can make little traps.
All right, where are y'all heading next?
I believe south, just down that big old guy.
Cool. Somebody roll me a luck check.
That's a 2.
Hey.
Awesome. You get partway down the hallway and roll me a d4.
1.
Cool. You start down the hallway and you hear Q Eric, the zombie noise. Thank you. You hear that coming from further down the hallway, and within like a second or two, Groki, you then see a zombie in front of you.
Guys, there's another zombie coming up. I'm sure you can hear it, but just heads up.
Blast it as soon as I can see it.
Cool. Roll me.
That's 24 to hit, so...
Absolutely not, no.
For another 7 damage.
Cool.
Force damage.
He's looking okay at the moment.
I guess I'm in the back, so I can't really...
Yeah, once we reach it, I want to hit it with my iron sword.
Cool. Roll initiative to see who can bonk first.
That is a 3 for initiative.
What's your dex? Because he also got a 3.
Okay. Yeah, my dex is only a +1. I've got a 13 dex.
Oh, you're totally good. He rolled a 5. He has a -2 dex.
Okay.
It wasn't hard to get to go first, but you almost didn't.
I can't believe I get to go first on a 3.
Yeah, you can do a bonk and Ray can do another blast, and I don't know if Peebus has anything ranged, but Peebus could do a ranged thing if he wanted.
Peebus can yell encouraging words.
That is an 8 to hit.
That meets it beats it.
Hey.
Ooh, okay. What does an iron sword? What's the damage die for an iron sword?
1d8.
That is 4 points of damage.
Amazing.
I got an 11 to hit for 6 more points with the Ray Blaster.
He don't look so happy, but does he get to bonk now?
He gets to bonk now.
He gets to bonk now. All right. What is his bonk rate? I see what his bonk number is. I got 15. He can't bonk.
He cannot bonk, no.
He tries to bonk, and instead he just, like, touches the goo and then, like, looks at his hand.
Can... just like, ugh. Can Peebus try to punch him in the face again?
How?
I guess that's true. I'm pretty far back. Yeah, all right.
Well,
okay.
and also it's one person can fit in this hallway. Like, I guess you could potentially, like, try and squeeze through.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, he would do it like out of rage if it was like right there, but I don't think he's gonna like orchestrate a thing. Like, excuse me, pardon me, like it's a.
The good
he's gotta
news
pee in a
is
movie or
that I
something.
am pretty malleable, so it's probably pretty easy to pass me in a
That's
hallway.
true. Like squelch into the wall or something.
All right, it's your guys' turn to bonk.
That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, you can bonk him.
And that's gonna be 7 points of damage.
He looks like he can't take much more bonking.
16 to hit for 3 points of damage?
Oh, he's just barely hanging on to his bonk ability.
Eldritch Blast is great, but not having a modifier unless you take the invocation is a lot of fun.
Groki. He rolled a dirty 20 to try and bonk you. Does that bonk?
That does hit. Yeah, that does bonk.
Oh, he gets to bonk you!
No!
He gets to bonk you!
That shouldn't be allowed.
He only bonks you for 2. He's very confused on how your slime works. He does manage to take a tiny little chunk for 2 bonkage, but is very confused. He has like a little bit of you on his hand holding it, and he's very confused, just barely undead still. Yes, your guys' turn to bonk again.
Gonna bonk him again back for what he did, and I don't think that's gonna work because that was a 4.
No, you can't bonk him.
Oh.
You seem to also be confused by him taking some of your slime.
How
Normally when
the
people
tables
fight
have turned.
Normally when people fight you, they don't actually take some of your slime. They just kind of slice it off and leave it, but he's holding it.
We could even say that he sliced off part of, like, my arm holding the sword, so that makes it a little awkward to wield it while I readjust my goo.
You readjusting it, yeah. Are you doing the blasty blast?
I did. I got a 10 for 9 points of ranged bonkage.
Yeah, this bonkage sends him falling to the ground, and he disappears, and a carrot is left.
Ooh, old school.
He is gonna, like, reach down and take the goo that is presumably just lying on the ground and say, I'm gonna take that back, thank you, and just, like, smush it into my shoulder.
Cool. You don't heal, but you have your goo back. Cool. Yeah, do you guys want to continue and go into the 3x3 room?
Who wants to keep the carrot?
A very unpopular carrot.
I'll put it with the rest of the stuff.
The NPCs aren't going to do much unless y'all want them to do much, because I know how this dungeon works, and I want to let y'all know how, figure out how this dungeon works. So, like...
Yeah. I figured we're kind of taking them through it.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, these guys seem like they're doing stuff. We'll let them make the decisions, and we'll just hopefully follow them and survive.
Yeah, exactly. You understand. Cool. You guys enter this little 3x3 room. You guys came in from one way. There is a door to the south, a door to the north, a door to the west, and you guys came in through the east. There's literally nothing in this room besides it being pitch black. There's no light source in here. Nothing. Oh, I mean, now that Groki's, like, once Groki goes in, there's light in there, but, like, there was none to begin with, that sort of thing. And
is this the room, so, like, as we go all the way down and then turn, it's that little 3x3 room?
It's that 3x3 that has the 4 hallways coming off of it.
Cool.
And that is going to be where we end this session.
Empty room!
Empty room!
Empty room!
Supposedly.
Empty dark room.
This is like the opposite of a cliffhanger.
Yeah. This is okay. You guys did very different from what I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie.
We usually do.
Yeah, it's true. But then I try and plan for the things that I'm like, no, they wouldn't do this. And you were just like, yeah, let's go find the portal. Immediately, only portal, nothing else. Yeah, and that ends today's episode. Thank you so much.
Hey. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
bonk and bonkage are no longer a word. They weren't by the end of the session, and now realistically they are no longer a word. Why did I obsess over that word? I have no clue. But the bonkability of the zombie is no more. Thank you so much. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. It was so much fun to record. We are getting close to the end of the world. I'm not going to tell you how close, but we're getting closer, and I'm very, very excited. Especially because, honestly, it is so much fun. After we've recorded now through most of May's episodes as the time of this posting, and oh my gosh, I can't wait to see just how they take the things they've done in this world, and see where it goes from there. I'm very, very excited about it. We would love to hear your thoughts on this episode too. You can find us on Twitter or Instagram at AdventureSMPPod, or you can find us over on our Patreon at patreon.com, /AdventureSMP podcast. We would love to hear from you. We'd love to get feedback, as well as all of the character art is now posted. Grokies has not made it to Instagram or Twitter yet, just because I have not had the time to sit down and make those posts yet, but hopefully tomorrow. The dungeon for this episode will also be making its way over to Instagram and Twitter, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. And lastly, it will be on Patreon when this posts. That is something that I just do as the episode posts. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye! Oh my gosh, wait, I almost forgot. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I did this. Our server gods, oh my gosh. I didn't forget about you. I just momentarily forgot, and I'm so sorry. Thank you so much to Gunna, Mary, and Marissa, all of whom contribute so much to this podcast, and it means the world to have your support. Thank you so, 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 so much, and we will see you guys next time. Goodbye for real this time.